Greetings, adventurers! It is I, Paulo Garbanzo, your dungeon master for Nat21's Sunday SideQuest. And we are about to start our adventure this 14th day of March, or 3/14, or 3.1415. Shoot, oh wait, I had it. 3.14159. 26535. 78 pi. Anyway, all right. So, my friends, it is Pi Day indeed. All things pi, all things irrational, all things fully circular. Everything comes around. Tonight we have some special guests, and they're on their way. But right now, we've got two of our, I guess, normal players? Normal being in quotation marks. Welcome, my friends, to the show, playing completely new characters. We have Ratbeard the Pirate.
Greetings, land lovers!
And Mermab Fishlips.
I have to tell you, I'm a very irrational character.
Now, they live in the pocket dimension of pi. It is only, the gateway only opens once per year at exactly the 14th day of the third month at the 15th hour. And the
Oh, Paul, you should have written this down.
Yeah.
You should have taken it all written in front of you.
Well, the Ratbeard, the Pirate, and Mermab Fishlips, they ride around in the sea of emotions on the irrational plane of pi. Yes.
You might say we are cast adrift.
They do. They're all sorts of things. Oh, and here he is now, our special guest for tonight's adventure. He is sometimes known as Louie from Little Empires, but tonight he is known as Lance Silverwolfe.
Hello, friends.
I'm so glad you could join us tonight.
It took a little bit, but I finally got here. Powering through technical difficulties, internet problems, and computer shenanigans. I have achieved connection.
Excellent.
Would you say you completed the circuit?
I completed the circle.
Yes.
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 Well,
I love circles because they remind me of pies.
Oh.
Pie.
Did somebody say pie? Where? Where?
Oh, I must warn you, my companion here does get a little overworked at mentions of pie. For my companion Ratbeard the Pirate is the most feared rat of all the sea of emotions. For the pirate will take all your pies.
I will take all your pie!
Pie plunder, you might say.
You've been warned, you land lovers!
So clearly, this adventure is really not gonna go down a straight path here. We're just gonna.
No, I don't think it should.
No. It's got to go in a large circle.
A large circle. Perhaps a spiral, even.
Yeah.
Right.
I say
Downhill.
we end where we began. You know, complete the circuit.
Well, Lance. Now, before we really get into character, start the show.
Sorry, I'm putting my leg
Yeah.
down.
Otherwise known as Louie.
Yeah, that's my true human name.
Yes, if you are a true human, that's exactly what non-true humans would say.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That is my human name.
Yes.
That's sus.
We
Super
are
sus.
in the middle of March here, almost the Ides, as it were.
Yeah.
We're about to get into April in just a couple weeks. Plans for the future?
Me?
Yes.
One of my plans for the future is to drive to Texas and perform a juggling show with two guys I haven't seen in almost a year.
You do know this is sign language for juggling and not
Are you sure this isn't it?
I think this is a robot.
I think that's Weeble Wobble won't fall down.
And I won't. I hope.
It's Mardi
Hopefully, I
Gras
won't.
doll. I thought it was giant puppet. That's what this is.
Or just like you're waxing a very large ball. I
I
don't
will
know.
be performing a show in Texas called "Waxing a Large Ball."
Excellent.
I'm here for
Not
it.
a euphemism.
Not a euphemism. Literally, they have the largest ball of wax ever.
And oddly enough, I too will be headed to Texas to a different show.
Are you going to Sherwood?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll be at Scarborough, right? Yeah.
I'll be at Scarborough. Yeah.
Yes. And that starts first weekend of April.
April 10th. So I guess
April 10th.
maybe the second weekend of April.
Right on.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Well, my friends, if you get a chance, you'll be there. How many weekends?
8 whole
The whole time.
human weekends.
So all the way from April to May, to the end of May.
All of April to the
Fantastic.
end of May.
That's right, my friends. We are at a, I'm just going to say, interesting time in our lives,
We are.
and festivals are starting to get back going. I know I will be wrapped in several layers of not just those N95 masks, but
Yes.
then probably some bubble wrap, and then saran wrap, and then just a
Put
spray
some
latex.
Visqueen. Yeah, put some Visqueen on top of that so it just slides right
Yes,
off.
yes.
Just
And then a
all the
nice
germs.
thick layer of AquaGuard, which is usually used for tiling showers. But
And then maybe like I want to have a UV light. So as soon as I step off stage, I get just basked in UV light.
why not just
Cleansed.
UV light the whole time?
The whole time.
Oh.
Just
Oh, you're
instead
saying
of regular,
put
instead
all-
of regular
yeah.
lighting, you put all UV lighting on
All
your stage.
UV light.
You
All
don't
your
need to be
props glow.
seen. You're done.
I'm done. I like it.
Glowing
What
juggling
about-
props, it'll look great. Yeah.
Yeah, just get
Oh,
all
oh,
like
you-
black light lit stuff and don't worry about you, just your props. That's all you gotta worry.
That's it.
What
Just-
you need is a uvula light, uvula light, so you can see your uvula.
UV light. Are you sure that?
Yes, that is the next
No.
trend.
Oh,
I
okay.
assure you.
All right.
No, I think that's an anglerfish.
You're
Well,
But can I mention real quick?
Absolutely.
Beautiful backgrounds, everybody.
Oh,
Well, you
Applause.
can't see the whole one because I want you to see my hat. but
Ooh,
yeah.
look at those moon phases. Yeah.
Matches my tattoo on my back. Had to go
Nice.
full matching.
Nice. Very nice.
nice.
And I love how you have the effect of a workshop as your background.
Do you like that? I do have a
Yes.
glowing moon, but the moon won't glow until it gets dark here.
Well,
A
wait.
sentient moon. Yeah.
sentient moon. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, my friends. Well, thanks, Louie, for filling us in. That's going to be awesome for all the Texas people out there. You can go back and forth from Scarborough to Sherwood. We'll be happy to see you and spray you down with disinfectant.
Scotch guard. Oh.
And maybe a little Scotch guard. Maybe Scotch guard will help to prevent things from kind of sticking. So
Just
Yeah.
slides.
Give me some,
We're
like,
just gonna add
Teflon or something.
layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
That'd be great.
Teflon everybody too.
yeah.
All right, my friends. Well, I think it is time to get this show rolling. What do you say?
All right, let me get my old ass leg back
How
up
about
here.
some-
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Some beautiful theme
End of
music.
the
Here we
year.
go, everyone.
Character sheets. I do have my Nat21 dice right here. Do I have to prove that by showing you the 21?
You do now.
Yeah. Okay.
you do.
There
Where's
we go.
yours?
Well, I was doubting you, but now
Yeah. No.
you
Now
have
do
proved
not doubt
yourself
any longer, my friend.
That's right.
a trustworthy human.
Wait. You know, we might as well all do it at the same time, and then that way we're
Okay.
all
Oh.
like,
Oh my
you know,
goodness. Oh.
Then we're
God.
gonna take the
Hold on.
screenshot of this.
Okay.
then-
Hold on. I just saw. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, no, this is going to take me a while. I wasn't anticipating rolling
No,
any
you weren't.
dice tonight.
You can
I
write.
know, right? Mine's just hanging out on my desk.
Yeah. I have
Okay,
mine around.
please
Yes.
hold.
I have mine around a lot.
And
I
then
use
the
it for
lovely-
other games.
And that lovely D20 dice tray that was made.
All right.
out of
Just hold up the
leather.
dice tray. There you go. There's.
There you go. Just hold the dice tray, Matt. There you go. Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Ooh, look
There
at
we go.
that, everybody.
Screenshot that, people. Screenshot it. There it is. All right. All right. Let's get this show rolling.
Yeah, I should have.
You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggly-dum-da-doo-da-terrio-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
Well, Lance Silverwolfe, the last time we saw you, you were out in the New Drakenstein Castle helping Kazoo, Ayala, and a couple of dwarves way back in the way back.
Way back in the way back. We were cleansing waters that were rushing by, that were polluted by evil. I believe I helped a little bit, but at the same time, I disappeared into like the Feywilds or something at some point.
Helped a little bit. I mean, you were you actually, I believe, slam dunked the toxic spirit that was living in the.
Yes, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was part of that. Yes, I was part of that healing process for sure.
That's right. Reverse slam dunk with the fish tank.
Reverend Tommy. Yes. Exactly.
Yep. And then using the spirit of Klaxor to save everything. That was great. Yeah, I think you were actually the one who brought in our very first fan art, I guess.
I think I did. I think I did the first Klaxor image with he had like a lightning sword or something going on. I remember your first days. I am so in the realm. I'm so proud of you, Dungeon Master.
Oh,
you've done so well. You've grown this entity like a multi-headed dragon to be a beast, ravaging the good people of this land, like in a good way.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah. It's more like a amoeba, I think. It's more like it just kind of gloms onto things. We hope we can make it continue on. What's going to happen for those of you watching at home who may or may not know. While I'm at the Sherwood Forest Fair, we're getting down to my last Sunday side quests because, of course, I'll be working the festival on Sundays. Yeah. But we have other Dungeon Masters, other game runners. As a matter of fact, we're going to get Wicked Clever here, who I just saw in the comments here just recently. He's going to be running some games for us as well on the Sunday side during the Sunday side quest. So we are not going to stop the entertainment. It's just going to keep on going.
Yes. And good job.
So, but I'll be busy.
It has to. Yes, you will be. Yes. Now that we're getting back to our real life work, and then adding this, because I've enjoyed everything you've created, the things I'm working on, I've enjoyed. We have a lot of people who have grown and pivoted a little bit in this time. I don't want to stop it. I really enjoy everything we have going on. We just got to figure out the right way to balance it out. And I think everybody in this group and enjoying these sorts of things are willing to go with us on that journey of how we figure that out. Yeah,
I love what you're doing, and the group adventure that you just talk through it. I love it. It's fantastic, so much fun. And I it was like, I'm not jealous. I was gonna do something kind of like that where we just where I just basically bounce ideas off of people where I'm like, we're walking through the city. And these are various and sundry things that are happening. Yes. What happens? Who's this character? What's his? But I was like, now Louie's got it. Now I'll just let him do it.
That's how I like in a same wonderful way with you and everything you're doing here. Like I'm a big fan of every. Yes, we are. Yes, we are art flirting a little bit. Okay, fine. Yes. We both love each other's work. on and off the stage, behind the scenes. We've been big fans of each other for years.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to hide away from that.
Well, when we get to do a Dungeons and Dragons tour, which I shake my tiny fist at the fact that England is still in a bit of a they're in a bit of a spot, as English people might say. So yeah, 2022. That's
Exactly. Right now, we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel a little bit, which is great.
right.
And then we'll all get ramped up to, I don't know if we'll ever get back to normal. We've never wanted to be normal anyway, friends. Let's be honest.
Let's do some different normal.
We're going to do a different normal. We figured it out. Different normal is the way to go.
I like the different normal, honestly. So
yes, agree.
Speaking of helping out, Lance Silverwolfe.
Yes.
Because all wizards and spellcasters know each other, you sometimes would go to Romulus's house to watch the Nat21 adventures from his crystal ball. And you definitely noticed that they are in a bit of a spot, as it were, if the British people would say. Kazoo is not only possessed by Slippery Steve's spirit, which of course you were there for that, but she is also now possessed by a demon. And you recall seeing... Yes.
I remember that demons can be tricked in a way to occupying themselves. If you can get them into some sort of circular argument or something that they can spiral into, you can trick them away. Twick, which is my speech impediment showing up, twick them away into kind of confusing themselves and leaving a body or leaving a person or just being confused enough to where you can push them out. So I need to help. Kazoo, I need to help. I need help. And I need to help. And so I'm trying to find the recipe that's going to help us create this beautiful pie that can trick these demons.
Well, you have the pie book in your even though it's not a vast library, it is a good-sized library, and you have the pie book. It doesn't really come in handy too often.
No.
But you do know, having read it, that once a year, the dimension to Pielandia opens just a sliver, and you may be able to obtain the things that you need to cast a spell to possibly occupy this demon.
Yeah. I hope I can. I mean, the recipe looks good. I believe it's somebody's grandmother's recipe.
Yeah. And it's pie. Who doesn't love pie?
Hey, who doesn't love pie? 3.14. Am I right?
3.14159.
There we go. Ratio of a circumference to a
535.
diameter. No, 3.14. Whoever can do the most numbers of pi in the chat without cheating wins.
There you go. All right. Well, Silverwolfe,
yes.
You grab your book, you cast the portal opening spell, which is, of course, reciting how many. What is pi exactly? I had to actually look it up. I was
no, it is the ratio of the circumference to the diameter.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a magic thing. It's a magic formula.
It is pretty neat. Always, like, I don't know how much you want to get into it, but since all my years of spell casting, I have found that mathematics have played an interesting part in all the major spells I've cast. You wouldn't think, but the weave is based on a little bit of mathematics. Like, you've seen all the music. Like, when music comes out of a speaker, it makes sand go in a certain pattern sometimes.
Yeah.
That is a touch of what spell casting is. And so hearing about this recipe, knowing that I could help out, I've dived in because I'm a geek and a pie eater.
That's why you're here.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. So,
May.
You make
May the hammer. Look at that, 3.145. I hope you memorize that, May. You win.
14159.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You win this little token. Send me your
look at that. Look at that. Well, let's get into this game for reals because
Okay,
we
good.
have all our players.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You-
Where do I start? Where am I at right now, and who is next to me?
You are in your your house, your lab, your magical space. You read your book to be able to cast the spell to open the gateway to Pylandia, and you make the circle. It only happens once a year. Can you actually even cast this spell at all? You have to get out before it closes too. So, like, careful.
Yeah. All right.
So you make
You're
that
saying-
circle, and it has to be a perfect circle, of course.
Yes.
And there's like, there's a lot of writing on this.
It's difficult. It's difficult to make a perfect circle. It is.
The spell is cast. You see the magical lights glow. The door, the round circle starts to open, just creating not a rip, but just a opening, an iris into the fabric of the universe. And on the other side, you see an irrational place. Things don't make sense entirely. You're not sure where your footing is, where things happen. Yes.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm seeing it. Time is stretching. Dimensions are stretching.
Little gears, little.
I feel like there's some sort of pattern to what is going on, but at the same time, where am I? I wake up, I look around, I've stepped through. I know I'm somewhere different than I normally am, somewhere that seems more clockwork, more mechanical.
Mhm. Usually runs like a fine machine, but today is the day where things, not to say don't add up, but it's the things that add up that are not entirely real.
Like square root of -1 or something?
Yeah, that's everything. All the irrational numbers you can possibly imagine. They're out there. Like a Nat21.
Yeah.
And you make your way. It's a weird walking. You count your paces for some reason, and you realize things are just they're not steady. They're a little off. And sometimes you see things floating by, maybe a gear, maybe far off in the distance, clouds full of gears. Ooh. And up ahead, a strange building. Well, of course, architecturally speaking, it's solid, but the lines are different than a normal world that you know of post and lentils, and it's diagonals and beams, and there is a creature moving around. You can't tell exactly. Do you enter this space?
I do. I cross myself with the sign of parallel lines.
Nice.
And then yeah.
It's a trapezoid. I should have saved that for later.
No,
All right,
that's all right. You can bring it back. Some people won't remember.
That's great. Some people
Yeah.
are stopping by.
It'll be a callback.
It'll be a callback.
I do enter in, like I see this building, I see this space, I feel drawn to it on this journey of Pi. I do feel drawn to
Right.
it. So I do step into this space.
You see an area before you that is vaguely like a checkerboard, but it's not entirely square. It is a trapezoid.
Son of
And standing on the far end of it, just not actually looking off and not looking directly at you, but turning around as you enter, is some sort of interesting triangular pyramidal creature with legs, arms, and a face.
You there, good creature, spirit of this
Whoa.
realm.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not sure we're exactly a spirit. We're we're something.
You seem solid enough.
Oh
But
yeah.
what are you? Where am I? I believe I opened a portal to somewhere I haven't been before. Please help me.
Yeah, you do seem quite round and squishy. Odd.
All right. Yes.
We
Yeah.
we are Omega 3.14156. Well, you get the idea. You could just call us O.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Yes. You're from here. This is a strange land. Everything seems very angled in precision, but you seem a little discordant from that.
That is very true. We are we'll just go ahead and say it, irrational.
Oh. Oh, I've heard of you before. Irrational. Irrational. Meaning you don't quite fit in perfectly with the harmony of this land, but you do fit in a way, don't you? Right.
We squeeze by wherever we can. We were rejected from the Mechanist, so we don't have to follow those rules anymore. We can do whatever we want.
All right. Well, look, I'm here. I'm looking for a recipe. I'm looking for a way to create the perfect pie.
Recipe. We know of someone that has interest in pies and recipes.
Yes.
We know of them, but we don't know exactly how to get to them right now because they just kind of happen to be imprisoned.
Oh, what? Rip? I thought this was going to be easy. I thought it would be done in one, like 2 minutes in, 2 minutes out. Like, what do you mean imprisoned?
Oh, sure. I'm sure. We are sure if Circumference was just hanging out, he would probably be happy to help you with whatever you need. But no, he's quite imprisoned.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, you seem like a good soul. What are you? What sort of mechanical creature are you?
We are what is known as a tridrone.
Tridrone. I'm taking notes about all of this. Like, I'm very interested in all of these things.
I wonder, you probably have heard of modrons before.
Maybe in my researches, I'm a bookie sort of dude.
You've never seen one. This is the first time you've ever seen anything like this. You're like,
this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. And
first time I've ever seen anything like this too.
I'm amazingly pleased. The joy is immeasurable, and I'm intrigued. Omega.
Welcome to the Pocket Verse. What is the name of this Pocket Verse, by the way? DM.
Thailandia.
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 We knew that.
Yes.
Tell me we're gonna learn stuff today.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry, but you might.
Yes.
Yes. So, Omega. Good Omega. I think if this circumference could help us in figuring out how to create this perfect pie, it would help me. And if me helping you rescue this circumference works, then maybe we can join forces and go forth.
Makes sense to us.
Oh, good. Oh, I don't need to bribe you or anything?
We are not rational.
Well, then wonderful. I was going to show you one of my cool protractors, but no. Let's move on.
Please.
I have an architectural ruler here. Like this is like this. This is a classic here.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh my, that is attractive.
Triangle,
feelings right now.
Yeah. Sorry, okay, I'll put it. Well, sorry, my bad. My bad. I'll put it away.
No, don't.
I didn't know that was all right.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're all right.
I'm sorry. I'm a little hot under the collar too, honestly.
Ooh, this cow is
always sexy.
all right. Well, Yes, Omega, you do know that Circumference is held in a prison across the way. You do know some about it. Vaguely where it is. It is near the gate, the portal to the world of Mechanica, or whatever the Modrons, wherever those Modrons come from. I'm sure someone in the comments will correct me.
Cathedral of the crap. We forgot.
I don't think it's the
Mechanica.
Cathedral of the
No.
crap.
Oh, irrational.
Yes. You can't use that for everything.
Oh, watch me.
No, you can. Yeah, no, I love it.
All right. So, would you like to make your way towards the prison?
Yes, but I would like to also keep an eye out for other Modrons in the area so we don't run afoul of them.
There will be Modrons also like working at the prison. They're like, they're doing their thing, following their orders.
All right.
It's possible that we could pose as a rational Tridron and try to give some of them orders. They might follow them if we can keep it together and try to keep them from not noticing how weird we are.
Yes, because I believe there is some sort, I've researched some, there is a hierarchy of structure within your community. So if we can bring you up to a rational number, like 4 or 6, maybe if I can we work together to make a silhouette of a rational creature?
You might be able to do that.
Right. Like, I don't know if there's papers we can present to release Circumference. But we need to at least get to see where he is, or they are.
Yeah. All right. So you head on down what is a road of some weird, strange hillsides are completely bell curves. It's all sorts of geometry. It all works out.
It's beautiful, but it looks like those two parallel lines meet in the distance, even though I know they don't. It's perplexing.
Right? Mind-boggling.
It is.
Everything seems to be getting smaller, and perhaps it is. Everything converges on that one point in the horizon.
I'm prepared.
Maybe it does.
Maybe it does.
You make your way down a hill, and it opens up into a nice river valley. Beyond that river valley, on the other side of the river, you do see a tower. And Omega, you do know that way off in the distance is where Circumference is held. And this tower seems to be round. Give me a perception check.
Here we go. Getting some dice on the table. Magnus, oh, that's sweet.
All right, what did we get?
11.
Oh. What did you get, Lance?
Oh, I get to go too.
Oh, yes.
9 plus perception. But I believe I got about an 11 too.
Well, now Omega, you do know this for a fact, but Lance, it does seem like the tower is slowly rotating. And Omega, you know that what's happening is that Modrons are continuing to build this tower around, not up. They've built it all the way up. They continue to build it around as if they were building some kind of spiral.
It looks like it's being continually built and constructed. Is there a specific door we should go to, or is there somebody we can talk to try to get Circumference out, or do we have any idea where he may be being held?
Omega, you don't know for sure, but you do know that the leader of this, you do know who the leader of the prison is. I don't know if I gave you his name. Did I give you his name?
Pythagoras.
Yes, yes. That is Pythagoras, not
P-I
Pythagoras.
Not
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras. Pythagoras. Yes.
Yes. So you're not. I mean, you've never really been inside this prison, but you do know. You do know that that person, that giant, is the head of this prison. He's been hired to be that for the Modrons. That's pretty much all you know about it.
Omega.
And that's pretty much all we know about it.
Yeah, Omega. Like we've talked these tales all the way to here. You know, Pythagoras runs the prison. We know the prison is constantly being built. But do we know how to get into the prison?
I do know that Circumference often escapes and they have to put him back and like rebuild his cell because he's able to confuse them using the pie tin.
The pie tin.
So
what?
If we could find, I don't know, we don't know how to find his cell, but
What about if we took the radius divided by the circumference?
Don't
and
overthink it.
traveled around the out. Let's look around the outside. His
Right.
name is Circumference, and I'm not sure if you're picking up on this, but that's also a thing, a circumference, the around of a thing. So maybe if we look around the outside of this building, we might be able to pinpoint where circumference is.
Smart.
Well,
So as you're talking about this and you're making your way down the path towards the river that's down below, you do see a small boat, maybe 30 feet long. It seems to not quite hover over the water, but it does. It's sitting on the water irrationally, and there do seem to be a couple of characters on this boat as well. Neither of them are human. And they're just parked at the bottom of the hill. I mean, on the river, the bottom of the hill.
Can we tell at all if they're aggressive or assertive, or if they're just riverboat dudes?
They don't seem to be doing anything violent right at the moment. They're just they just seem to be sitting around.
Omega, do they look like they're going to give us trouble? Or should we go up?
most things around here don't cause trouble.
Oh, that's nice to know. So let's approach these two. They're Modrons, obviously.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're
One is
not.
a small, and I say small, but a 3 foot tall, 3.5 foot tall, well dressed. Looks to be like
Ugnaughts?
perhaps a rat.
Oh,
And they are flying
interesting.
a pirate flag. As you get a little closer, you realize that on this ship as well is a little bit more blue, scaly creatures that they seem to be having a little bit of a conversation as you approach.
Let's listen in.
Marmac, where are those
Rat-
landlubbers? I need them to hoist the sail so we can get going.
Oh, very well. My dear Ratbeard, we are going to invite them casually to join us. Hello, people off in the distance. Would you like to join our crew today? Whatever.
Well, I mean, I like, yeah, Omega, if it's all right with you, I would love to join the pirate crew. It's been a dream of mine since I was a little wizard.
We really, really miss being a part of a whole.
you
So the more the merrier.
That's right. That's right. I like your take on that because you were saying not only that you were being part of a whole, like a group of companions, but also because you're an irrational number, maybe you feel that yearning for being a rational number 2. Well done, Omega.
Merman, we're thinking to do this the entire time. Get on the boat.
You heard the captain.
All right.
Always obey Ratbeard when in doubt.
Ratbeard.
I will tell you. Just
Mermab?
watch out for my
Ratbeard?
irrational artifacts around here. That's my fish riding a bicycle. And over there are ice cubes specially made for Eskimos.
What?
It's all irrational.
You heard, Mermab. Now, have either of you lifted a sail before?
No.
Okay, pull that rope. Or at least they're a lot more compliant than the other ones.
You're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
You have a name.
No, I'm Lance Silverwolfe, wizard at large. I mostly read books, but obviously I'm getting into some adventure today.
Hello, we are Omega 3.1415962. You get the idea. You could just call me O.
Oh. All
No,
right.
that's it. Oh, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay. I get it. All right.
No,
No, but
we-
I do have screen doors for the submarine.
that doesn't make sense.
Ooh.
It does if you're a mer person.
Oh, nice.
We don't
That's
breathe
why I
air
stay on the
anyway, so
boat.
we're fine.
I stay on the boat.
This is look, good friends. Well met, new people of this realm. I'm new here. Omega seems to know their way around. But we're going to need a little assistant. You see that large tower over there across the river?
Oh, goody. I was just contemplating blowing it up. You don't mind. I'm a bit
What?
of a pyromaniac.
Pie? Did you say pie?
Oh,
Where's pie?
No, she did say, but no, we before you blow it up though, we need to rescue somebody from there.
Do they have pie?
I hope they do.
Probably.
Head in that direction and get the pie.
You had right
Rope
there.
pulling, rope
Very
pulling.
reasonable.
I love
Very reasonable.
The
This is
boat.
wonderful. We haven't been given orders in such a long time. What else?
Yes,
What else
fine.
can we do?
And it's Captain.
The boat makes
you.
a wild turn, suddenly flying in the wind, and zooms across the river, ending up on the other side where there's a small dock and a road leading away up the hillside to the slowly turning tower.
All right. Throw the anchor. It's that lever right there. There you go.
It just heaves, throws the.
Or you can do that. That's fine too. So what pie are we rescuing?
Ratbeard, Mermab, Omega, I would like you, if you have the time and the inclination, I need to rescue Circumference. I need to find the recipe. I need to create the perfect pie. I need to stop a demon. If
Okay,
you have
had
the
me a
time.
tie. We're good. Okay, so
He's
Yeah, great.
very
Good,
notable.
good.
I do have some questions.
Yeah, all right, go on.
Question number 1.
Yes.
What kind of pie?
I was thinking like a mango strawberry with some sort of whipped.
I don't know what you think about that. I don't know.
You know
No,
you're
we're bad.
to it. You
I
know
know.
it.
I don't know about that one. That sounds
No, look, okay.
Way rational for me.
Also, we have it's a flying fish, but at the same time it's a spaceship. I don't know. It's
So am I hearing it's a fish pie? Because you know I'm down for that.
I know
think
you
I can
do
handle
that. Yes, but the Ratbeard, I'd like to give something to Rat. Look, this pie is meant. It's not just for us. It's supposed to help somebody else. So if you're here to help someone, if you need to help the realm, join me. If not, like I can offer you like on the way. We'll probably pick up some apple pie, a cherry pie,
know what?
traditional pie.
As long as it's fruit based, we're good. All right, let's go and do this. Do you have a version to Mermab blowing this sucker up?
No,
I'm going to do it.
after we
cool.
rescue
All right.
Circumference. I
Let me
can
grab
help you
my
blow
other
it
one.
up.
Hold on. Let me grab my other sword. Hold on. All right.
Oh, right.
Oh, we're grabbing
I must
swords.
warn you, Ratbeard is one of the most feared fighters in all of, at least this ship.
Can we see some of the combat actions?
Oh, certainly. Do you have that?
Ratbeard, can we see some of your?
That's the
I
thing you say?
summon a firebolt.
1, 2.
Oh, whoa! Those are
Disappears.
All right. Okay.
Disappears.
Done. I have a wand. That's it. So you've definitely beat me in that. Like your weapons are real. I'm in.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
okay.
in. You're
right.
you're down. Yeah.
Okay. Shoot, back on the back.
All right.
We have 3 spears.
And Omega
Hold it
does
together,
have
May.
3
Hold
spears.
it together. Hold it together, May.
You all side note, you all look so wonderful. I enjoy you so much.
Real quick question, Paulo.
Yes.
I can't do that voice while asking questions. So does Ratbeard know anything about this prison? Like, will they end up hung from a tree for doing this? I mean, they're already a pie rat, but
that part of this pocket dimension is the edge of the world, and it is controlled by Modrons who do not like irrationality, and they are literally like, there's a portal over there to their realm that that they protect. Because they don't want any wacky numbers coming in to their finely tuned, well-oiled machine.
I got it.
And
I got it. All right, I know what you do.
So apparently, this prison is to like hold on to things that may or may not be rational, and keep them away from the Modrons who cannot deal with it. Clearly, as you can see, that they have just tossed one of their own into this realm because they weren't quite a 3. They were just a little bit more. Like
They're a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Little extra. Pick it out. I hear you.
It's like 3 plus,
Right.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
have
for a
been
while,
called extra.
yeah. For a while, they tried to call it
This
3 and 1/8 and 3 and 1/7, somewhere between there, but they just couldn't split that, and they just they gave up eventually. So they just tossed it right out.
And then we headed out into the Great Divide.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then we burned it all down.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You need a distraction, right?
Yes. Yeah. No, it would be great.
All
A
right.
distraction. We can rescue Circumference if you make it. Yes.
All right,
Ratbeard.
you know where in the building that this circumference is.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out where Circumference is. We don't know exactly.
Don't worry about it. All right, Mermab. Once they have Circumference in hand, blow that sucker up. Sick of seeing them on this side of the world.
I might actually consider blowing it up before.
Okay, can we wait until we get their friend though?
Just let me.
Because they have pie.
We have to. We're bringing everybody pie. Everybody gets their own special pie tailored to their heart's delight.
So,
all right.
Okay.
So I'm going to distract these Modrons. Mermab, if you can help them, just melt these suckers. I'm sick of seeing them. All right. So,
is there perhaps a way that we could not alert them to our presence by a deception?
Not y'all's presence. My presence will be detected. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But maybe Lance and Omega can sneak in a little bit while you're making the distraction.
Yes.
Well, I have to tell you, there is a special feature that I can do as a merfolk.
Go on.
I can create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog. What do you think? Fog.
That's a nice distraction.
It's Nice fog.
Yes.
I might want
also.
to use that on the ship so we can get away.
Ooh.
Why not both?
Why not both? All right.
Well, maybe because you might not have the spell slots for it. That's why.
Well, I can also cast
Look.
Gust of Wind. I
right.
am a sorcerer, so
All right.
this is
cool.
all in me. I'm no wizard.
I'm a
Let's
wizard.
go.
It's taken me a
So
lot of learning.
much.
I get it. It's innate. It's
Mm.
part of your spirit. You are just
Look at
naturally
me.
magical.
Look at me. Look at you.
I get it.
Mm.
There's a
Merman.
difference. That doesn't mean what I have attained isn't worth anything. It's just I had to learn. Oh, okay.
Mermab.
Mermab is sufficient and proficient and superior. The end. All right. So I will distract.
So, Mermab, we have a question. Can you, or Lance, either of you, magicers, do you have the ability to disguise the parts of me that are extra so that maybe we could convince the Modrons that they need to take orders from us?
Well,
Don't look at
I
me.
can make more of you. I can make it look like there's more of you. Like multiples of you.
yeah, I can make it look like there's an acid arrow coming out of you.
Oh,
I can also make it look like you're on fire.
Oh, that's cool.
I
That's
think
like an
you will
evil
actually be
setting you
setting
on
people
fire.
on fire when you do that. I think that's what happened last time.
I 100% would be doing that. You don't mind,
Okay.
do you? Here,
so
let me just.
in this
No, you
case, it
shouldn't be
looks
set
like
on fire, yeah.
neither of you are superior to the other.
No.
Right across the board.
All right. Well, while y'all figure this out, I'm gonna cause a distraction. All right, Paul.
Oh, what about some pyrotechnics?
Can you put the pyrotechnics behind me when you see me?
Certainly. Well, only if you do a slow motion walk forward.
That's fine. I'm on it.
Yes.
Done.
All right.
Done.
So Ratbeard is going to stealth around towards wherever the entrance is. Do you want me to roll for that? I'm not used to playing a rogue, and I love the bonuses on this, so I'm playing this next time.
Yeah, just to make sure. Throw that D20. It's, the area has been made definitely by these Modrons to they've flattened all the angles so that, it's a clear view, but you're a stealthy rogue. You can possibly get around and,
what did you roll? What is it? What is it?
I was either really
26.
good. Yeah, you're like, yeah, there's a clear flaw in their plan.
And I'm out.
And you practically just disappear within, walking away from the group 5 feet, and they're like, where did she go? She was just here. Yeah, and there aren't you don't see any guards on the outside of this tower, and it's roughly it's probably 60 feet in diameter on the outside, which is pretty big. The door is a good 15 feet tall, and it does seem to be turning ever so slightly. And there are a couple of round spherical Modrons who are mechanical with little wings, and they are moving blocks and literally are building this wall up in a spiral. They're like literally looks like they're building another wall over top of the old wall.
Okay. What shape are these guys like? Do they have a specific shape?
They are spherical.
All right. I already know what I'm about to do. Let me know when I can start the distraction.
I think as
when
Ratbeard, go on.
I was going to do my pyrotechnics.
Whenever you see me appear.
Yes.
Okay.
So don't look at the pyrotechnics. You got.
You're gonna hear her before you see her.
All right.
Yeah.
And the rest of you are waiting down.
Lance, what were you going to do?
I think Lance and maybe Omega, if you will come with me. I have a Misty Step. I don't know if I can take somebody with me on the Misty Step, but at least maybe I can step through and then open a door from the other side. If they distract on one side, I can step through. and then open a door, possibly, or a window, or a wall, or climb up the side. How are you at climbing, Omega?
I think I can do that.
Okay,
I've got
alright,
lots
great.
of arms and legs. I mean,
Yeah, good. I like your pronouns.
Could we use maybe a bit of cloth from the ship or something to cover up our dangly bits that Modrons might recognize as irrational?
Yes. I think we should.
could
Construct
definitely try.
some fake bumpers around you that make you look more squared up.
Does anyone have disguise skill?
No.
I would
Is that
say
even a
that-
skill?
You know who would be Ratbeard as a rogue, right? Wouldn't that
Deception.
be
You mean deception?
have
Yeah,
Deception, maybe. Yeah.
yeah, deception.
I have just a little
Yeah,
bit
but
of deception.
cantrip of mending, but I don't think that could. We
yeah,
don't think
it
that
doesn't really
could
make
it
something
look-
new.
I have
Yeah.
0 magic, so don't look at me.
Give me some kind
it's
of.
not a magic thing. I can certainly do like I don't know, maybe a makeover or something. Let me see.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will try to use deception, I guess.
Okay.
Click the.
Dice.
Fool. I got about So I got 15. I mean, I've never worked with so many angles before.
It gets, yeah. I mean, pretty good. Yeah.
Can I put a hula skirt on them?
It might be a little obvious. Actually, just using the canvas and kind of making it flatter, trying to make it appear more flat. It's not a perfect disguise, but it definitely will hide some of the pieces of her that are not that extra 1.4 that she's got.
Which
from
we
the
all think
inside
is beautiful and you shouldn't be ashamed of. But in this situation, we have to disguise a little bit.
Right.
Personally, I think you should use some contouring to really accentuate your 0.14.
Yes. Contouring, yes.
All right.
Onto the jawline, a little bridge of the nose.
All right. So while you're doing that, Ratbeard makes it to the door, or makes it to the tower.
The front area.
Yeah, there's just a couple of Modrons there, just putting stone on top of another stone.
All right. Which one do I want to use? I want to use this one to point. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ratbeard's gonna run up. I'm assuming once she goes, "Hey, pyrotechnics!"
All right.
Your mother's a square. And so is your dad. So she's gonna like head towards the portal, and I'm gonna chop them all to look like freaking squares. You freaking circles.
I kind of like this pirate. This is bold adventuring. I'm a library person. I don't know.
I don't know who you were speaking to just then.
I'm
Who's
just,
on that side of you?
It's the chat. I think it's the chat.
I'm just looking at the chat. I can't see the chat from here. It's like
It's the
way
chat
over there.
over there.
It's on the other, like
Yeah.
I have to look beyond Mermap, but it's
Yeah.
there.
Yes, it's there. Exactly.
They both the two closest ones just look at you, literally drop the rock that they're holding, and you can tell they are not. I rolled a 3 and a 4, and they just don't even know what to do with that. They literally
They're
just stand there
also
like,
blind from the pyrotechnics. They're
From the
blinded.
pyrotechnics.
yeah, they're as far as you're concerned, as far as you can tell, they're absolutely stunned. They literally just drop their arms, just glunk.
What you gonna do about it, you square buttholes?
Ooh,
Bring it
Language.
Bring it on, ya! I hope you fit in a square hole.
And we thought we were irrational.
Yes. Gotta look at each other. Wow.
There's a reason Ratbeard and Mermap get along.
They're absolutely stunned. And you can see each one of them just has that one eye and these little wings, and their wings kind of flutter a little bit, like, and their eye seems to be almost like trying to figure out like it's sending Morse code message. They're still stuck.
All right, that's your clue to get to going, guys.
Yeah, we will use that distraction to hopefully sneak around to make our way in, unless it looks like making our way up out the side looks like a better entry.
The first windows are pretty high up, so
yeah, so we're going to try to make our way in around while they're being distracted.
She's still yelling profanities at them.
Yeah.
While she's standing there.
And I'm starting to blush a little bit.
Lance, give me a stealth roll and
Rev Tommy.
Stealth roll.
Yup. We'll be talking about that later
for my stealth roll. 14 plus 2.
14 plus 2. All right, good enough, especially since they are not even looking. They're just totally stuck. You can hear as you get closer. You can hear the whirl of gears inside as they like clack 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 clack. It is. They are. Yeah, they're not figuring it out. They were given one job and one job only, and now they're messed up.
What are you gonna do about it?
Omega, this is where you shine. This is where you shine because you won't be stuck like those other Modrons. You are irrational. You can do things outside of the normal, outside of the straight and narrow.
Nice.
Come, let's sneak with me.
Yeah, Omega, give me a little sneak roll there. Oh, Lance has +5 as well, so bland.
Oh, yay! Thank you, Reverend Tommy. Yay!
Oh, nicely done. Yeah, so Lance, you get to the door and it takes a little bit of effort, but you push it open as silently as you can, doing fine. You open it wide enough that Omega can fit in, and who is by the way human heighted, as tall as you are, but is a giant upside down pyramid.
Yeah, which I'm kind of freaked out by, but also as a wizard, I'm kind of like, well, I guess this is what I'll have to be dealing with.
There you go. All right, so you're inside of this area, and
I follow.
All right.
I summon Ratbeard.
All right, Ratbeard. The two monodrones. One of them finally clicks. And then they does not have their weapon on them, but a little hatch opens up and a dagger shoots out, doink, like literally like boom, and then their hand like flips up and catches it in midair, and then it starts to just come towards you with a knife.
It's gonna be fun! Oh wait, don't look behind the curtain.
Wait, what was behind the curtain?
Embroidery machine.
Was there a cat back there? Okay, an embroidery.
That's my embroidery machine.
All right.
Pay no attention. Pay no mind to the machine behind the curtain.
You can absolutely come at it first.
I'm going to. Okay, this is, you gotta bear with me. I haven't played a rogue in like 15 years. Okay.
If you're fighting, do you have dual weapons? I made that for you.
Yes, I have bonus action, so I have 2 weapon fighting. So she's gonna run at it and do 2 hits with her rapiers.
All right.
Oh wow, I get +6 to hit. Okay, let me just roll these 2.
Well, let's do one attack first, because you might just do away with this guy if you.
Okay.
And then you could probably jump over and
overachiever.
take the other one out.
That's an 18.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, and then my damage. Oh wait, hold on. I was not prepared for this.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm just going to pull up my other thing to roll my dice. I have like multiple dice rolling things. All right. So damage from my rapier is 1d8 plus 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Damage?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you zip up to it before it ever even does anything, and rapier right through the one single eye, and it just immediately drops. Whoa, just like May. Well, blam.
I cover Omega's eyes. You don't need to see this.
Let's say what ends up happening is that the Modron disintegrates, falls apart, leaving only the dagger. But apparently, the pirate disappeared as well. But she's back.
Yay, bad weather.
Oh no! There does appear to be a storm coming in. And all right, so you lay this one, pow! You put your rapier right through it. It drops, falling to its knees, and then
My
starts
second
to
sword?
disintegrate. The second one is a few feet away, so you can
Swipe.
absolutely.
That
Second
is a
attack.
17.
That absolutely hits.
All right, so 1d8 plus 3 on that sucker too. Survey says. That's a 7.
Oh yeah, that's enough. You dive in, and come up right up underneath it. And it finally cleared the information and then was ready to go. It opens its eyes and you just and it falls over. All right. So Lance and Omega, you're up ahead. And it's a spiral staircase upwards.
You want? I think we should go up.
Good
Oh.
idea.
Good.
It feels like you're actually both of you give me a perception check.
Oh, I love rolling dice. Oh,
10.
where are my reading glasses? A 15.
Am I there as well?
Yep.
Plus, I do a 17, my lord.
All right. You're running up the stairs. Mermab, give me a roll as well. And
6.
6. Oh, okay. You're all running up the stairs. Lance Silverwolfe, it feels like this spiral, this staircase is spiraling inwards, not just along the exterior wall. However, because of your nice perception roll,
Thank you.
that wall is like exterior. It is the exterior stonework. So you're always on the exterior for some reason, but you can feel that it is spiraling inwards. And only a dwarf would be able to understand the stonework better.
Only
But,
a dwarf. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Somebody
you're
who
like-
has the natural affinity for the stone. Omega, I feel like this spiral, like we're lost in it. Is there any way we can break out of the cycle and emerge onto the floor we're intended to emerge on? Can you stab it with math?
That is an excellent question.
Siri, I did not call you. Siri, shush it. I did not say Siri. Sorry, my wizard's apprentice was speaking.
I mean, it's a good question to ask Siri, though.
Yeah,
Is there-
I guess so, but
she's gonna give you as good an answer as she gives you.
yeah, let's
everything else.
see. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it currently being built like the other parts that we saw, or this is this way?
It is this way.
Okay.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Very weird way. But yeah, and you, Omega, you can't tell neither Mermab or Ratbeard. You're just running up what appears to be a spiral staircase. And
Is there anything that I can set on fire while I'm climbing?
Oh wow,
I
I like this. Action.
currently it's just stonework, actually.
That's what I was afraid of. But
Can
I
you
will
wait
do
for
what I
can you wait for me to catch up before you start setting stuff on fire so I can catch up to y'all?
Yeah, so you're not on fire. As
So
things
I'm
are-
not on fire.
Yeah, that's important.
Did you not see this hat? Do you think I want to catch this on fire, bro?
No, that's a good hat.
It's a great hat.
Flammable hat.
You
Very.
you run around and you feel like you're definitely going up flights, and boom, you pop out on the top.
I thought we were supposed to stop somewhere in the middle and rescue Circumference. Did we miss that door or something?
You must have. You feel like, Lance, that perhaps this weird internal spiral has something to do with it. There's something, perhaps, that some mystery.
Can I make some sort of mathematical insight check to see if I can solve this quadratic equation of a riddle?
I think Mab has an idea.
Mab, yes. Mermab?
I'm just curious.
Yes.
I may not know the inner workings of mathematics.
Go on. Yeah.
But what happens if they treat the circumference area pi thing as exactly 3, as opposed to 3 and just a little bit more?
They quantized it down to a perfect 3. So maybe if we run around these stairs 3 times, we'll end up where we need to be. Is that what you're saying?
Give me another perception check. Give me an intelligence check. Yes.
Wait, all of us? Matt.
Can we run around the stairs on the other side of the stairs?
No.
Oh.
Oh man.
Mermab, you do feel that you are onto something about the interior, and Omega, I will also give you an intelligence check because you
You get what I'm saying.
14.
all right.
We get what you're saying.
Omega, you know that as a Modron, they can't handle those weird numbers, and that she is onto something about the way this building is structured, that something might be exactly 3. It's not technically pi, but the question is what to do with that information.
And I'm just pointing to a wall like, isn't that picture beautiful?
Please tell me the solution involves fire.
I'm just surprised
let me know when I can catch up. And she's going to stealth the entire way up.
All right, you absolutely can. I think this is a good time for that thing we all know and love, confessions. So get ready to make your confessions, and maybe the audience can help. Here, let's find out.
We are so happy to be a part of a group again. We missed it greatly.
I wrote a poem.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah. Yes, of course. Of course, Mermab.
It's so hot. I burned it all. Would you like to hear it again?
Oh, wait, hold on. Where's the pie?
Well, when I signed up for wizard school, they told me there would be days like this, and Mama said, I guess I'm in for a pound, in for a penny. Let's go. This is the strangest dream I've ever had.
You know those times when the players are like, they're like so dead on of the thing that you're like, it's gonna be a little weird, wacky thing that they're gonna have to figure out. But once they do, it'll be like, oh, of course, and then like so close to getting it, and then somebody rolls a 1, a natural 1, and you're like, I want to give you you were so close. I want to give you the clue, but I can't just give you the clue. She rolled a 1, and I'm like, you're like so close, like because it's 3. It's because they can't handle. They got to do whole numbers or at least a solid fraction, but and so it's so close, and that's spirals. Spirals. I'm not going to say spirals.
Good hair there. Yeah. Whew.
Right.
Wow.
Right. So so there we are.
Let's all collect our heads together. We'll do the thing where we'll kind of all touch heads and like think together, like brain together. Now look, friends, we have to go so many times around. I obviously am not the smartest one in this group, but I think between all of us, we can figure this out. And we'll try to start to walk like step by step slower, trying to do the perfect amount of iterations around the spiral. Yes, Ratbeard.
Am I there yet? I'm like, am I?
You're there.
Okay, good.
Okay, I was like, I didn't know if I was there yet.
Good, Ratbeard. Welcome. You avoided that fire, right, Ratbeard?
Nothing will burn. It's all made of stone.
I'm sorry.
So Ratbeard's just like, that was fun. All right, so did you find the door yet? You find your friend? You found the pie?
We have not. No, that's the thing, Ratbeard. We've been almost stuck in here for what feels like an eternity.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I may ask a question. My question is this. So we want just a little bit more than 3.
Yeah.
And if we have exactly 3, you can see what happens. You never close the circuit.
Yes.
So how do we do slightly more than the circuit?
Well, we know somebody who knows exactly what more than 3 is. I have our friend Omega here.
Oh.
We cannot get back to 3. We have tried. We are just a little bit more than 3, and we always will be.
Well, I believe, Omega, if I may call you
Please do.
I believe that you are the answer we seek.
Oh. Hey, that's me. Oh.
It's you.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you wish for me to poke myself in somewhere?
Well, awkward, but yes, I guess.
Can Ratbeard make like an intelligence check to try and figure out stuff? Okay. Don't let the rat fool you. The rat's very smart.
No, we
It's
picked
very
up on
cunning.
that. Yes.
Very cunning rat.
19.
All right. Okay. So you know that Omega is more than 3.
Yeah.
And if you and you did hear this Lance Silverwolfe mentioned before that maybe if their diameter is 3, right? Sorry, the circumference is 3 and not a little bit more, then it would be smaller than the actual thing that you're supposed to find, right? That wouldn't make a full circle. It would kind of spiral in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to throw this one out here. Since you made a 19, I'm going to give you the ultimate clue, which is platform 9 3/4.
Oh! All right, I know what we got to do. That's all I need. That's all I need to figure out. All right, cool.
So if
You're
I'm
a
to
wizard,
understand your
Ratbeard.
subtle clue correctly, we are supposed to burn it all down.
No.
No, but maybe.
No.
Are you sure?
No. So we gotta find like the right spot, and it's an invisible wall, and you just walk right into it.
So we should maybe go 3.14 revolutions and then walk.
Walk into a wall.
Oh my goodness. I think you just leveled me up.
Not a euphemism.
All right.
Don't ask why her name is Ratbeard either, because you might get an answer you don't want to know. All right, so
Well, Omega, you can actually do this math yourself because you are a mechanical being. You can actually get this spot on. However, you are an irrational mechanical being, so you'll still need to make a roll, but you might have the best chance of doing it. So why doesn't everybody give me an intelligence roll? And Omega, you just have advantage on that. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
I have a 12.
Okay.
Just an intelligence plus our intelligence bonus is what
Yes.
you're saying.
Oh, I was using the wrong one. I have a
23,
14.
a 14, a 23 for Lance.
a 23
Okay.
Ratbeard.
There we go.
All right. And a 5.
We got some Smarties at the party, and we got some.
So you make your way down the stairs.
Everybody have their talents, okay?
That's why we're an adventuring group.
Working it out, and like Omega, you're like, I think we're here, and Lance and Ratbeard were like, no, we're not. It's a little further, and Mab's like, burn it all down.
Mab,
wait. Where Mab?
Mab, I
Wait till
enjoy that you are a water creature, that you enjoy fire so much, because fire is hard to create underwater. So like your fascination has to be like double down in this way. Like that's something you don't normally get underwater. So I can see your fascination with it.
Would you say it was irrational?
All right. So Ratbeard, being the hero that they are, is going to walk into the wall.
All right.
Yeah.
Lance, you
9
believe,
3/4.
and Ratbeard, you believe, like right there, that is the spot. It seems there's no other markings or anything on the wall. Ratbeard's like, this is it. It seems
And just
rather, let's just say it, irrational.
irrational.
Should we all say it together?
Irrational.
Very
Ratbeard.
Very close.
All right. You kick in the door. Essentially,
Awesome.
you just
I mean, that's what she was gonna do, is just
Just-
kick in the
you just Leroy Jenkins your way right in there. And, whoop. She goes through the wall.
Has anyone seen my good friend Ratbeard?
And she's gonna stick her head back out.
Right there. We grab onto her collar
That
as
one.
Okay.
she's pulling herself back in.
All right, you all go into the room. It's a very short, I wouldn't even call it a hallway, just an entryway.
All right.
And then there is a much larger room. As a matter of fact, it's this big. Ba-da-bum-da. We're gonna just put.
Hey, those
that
are
right
cool
in the-
dungeon tiles.
Yes, those are my handmade dungeon tiles.
Where are mine?
Mm.
Oh, I want to show off mine.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Second camera.
All right.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Fancy.
That is a very large room.
It is.
Wow.
You have entered upon right there where my little finger is. We're actually going to go with the battle action cam.
Yeah.
Do.
Do.
Hey, you don't need to see big me. Boop.
Hey.
Wait a minute. We need to
Ooh,
see
look at that
Louie.
Modron there. Nice.
Is that
Uh-huh.
a Demogorgon? Sorry, I'm blind. So I'm
I
like,
think that 5-starred Pentagorgon or something. That
I was like, is that a
form.
And this is the best miniature that I could find for
For Omega?
for Omega. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, that's it. That's a
no, it's
triangle.
perfect.
Mermab. There we go.
Oh my gosh, you actually have a pyromaniac mer person.
I kind of do actually. Yeah. And so-
That
There we
person
go.
looks kind of
There we
familiar.
go.
yeah.
Little fire in there.
I was like, oh well, all right then. And as far as wizards go, I was just gonna use my old standby red
There you
wizard
go.
with a
Oh,
hat.
no,
with a
that's
dragon.
great. That's beautiful.
It looks just
Is
like
that,
you.
is that tiny thing me?
Thank you.
That little tiny person is you. That's right.
Awesome.
Pie rat.
Yep.
All right.
You enter this room. It is a large room. Only the things on the actual dungeon tiles are actually here. This whole army of other peons, they are not there.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry.
But
They're
that
just
is
like
however-
Waiting
obviously-
for the
yeah.
raid.
Are they in there
Waiting
to
for the
intimidate us a little bit?
They're cheering you on.
Players? Okay, they're cheering us.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's our
That's
audience.
Yes.
Right. So what you do notice at first, of course, is a pentadrone, a five-sided, more than five-sided drone that appears to be doing some math. And
I
that's
love math.
not meth. And what else? A very large person over here. Omega, you're pretty sure. Wait, is there a raid happening? Really? What?
Is there really a raid?
No, someone
No.
just said, is there a raid going on?
Raid.
No,
They're
no.
saying that
raid.
those guys on the side are for a raid.
I
Oh.
see. Okay.
Just in case. Yes.
I got nervous. I'm triggered.
I got really nervous. I was like, oh god.
I'm
Okay,
triggered.
get it together, everybody. Raid.
So, all right, very large person, and then a human-sized person over here. There are all sorts of interesting things around the room. You do see there's a well here.
Interesting.
Okay, sure. There's a well in a tower.
You were about to say that Omega recognizes that one person.
Oh, yes.
No, that one. Yeah.
Yes. This would be Pythagoras.
Oh.
He's a bit of a giant. And somebody right next to him, well, that you're pretty sure that's circumference. Hmm. And they seem to be working on something.
You there?
Together?
Yeah.
Are you
Oh.
busy?
Audience.
Are we interrupting?
They turn around and Pythagoras looks at all of you. What are you doing here? Tridron, what are you doing here? And the pentadrone turns around, looks at the tridrone, and then does not speak to it, and goes. Omega, you would know that anyone with a pentadrone,
Pentadrone. Yeah. Good enough.
a five drone,
A five drone. I kind of like that. Yeah.
the old fiver,
old
does not
fivey.
speak to tridrones. A pentadrone would talk to a quadrone, and the quadrone would talk to the tridrone. So maybe it's sending a signal to someone else. No. But it just ignores you and just like.
But
Meanwhile,
we still speak the same language. Oh, but no, we still wouldn't be able to understand it. Nope.
nope. You're just like, feel a little left out. Meanwhile, Circumference and Pythagoras turn around and Pythagoras, what are all of you doing here? This is a prison.
Well, it doesn't look like you're doing prison-y things here. It looks like you're baking a pie. Now hand it over, Pythagoras.
Where's the pie?
You heard her.
Firebolt.
Fireball? Oh my.
She just wants
Alright.
to cook your pie.
What are you firebolting?
Sorry, it was impulse. I couldn't stop myself.
All right, we've kind of blocked that fire pole at the last second. Whoa. before we firebolt everything in this room. Circumference, we're here to rescue you.
Oh, me? Ah,
Yeah,
that's great. So everyone giving me a perception check except
on to that
for
fireball.
Mermab.
Oh, perception. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to ask, is that really a fireplace right there?
It is.
Oh God.
And each one of those little squares, is that 5 feet?
Yes, it is.
I'm done. I got a 16.
Who's doing the math now?
Have a 7.
15.
All right. Anybody who got a 15 or more, when the pie rat said, "Where's the pie?" they both looked over at this giant pie cauldron. It's the shape of a pie pan, but it is definitely clearly like pretty big. Yeah. They both look over at it and then they look back at you. Like, huh? Like, what do you mean?
Clearly, right? Do not hear my associate. We are here for the pie, my friends. And until you deliver that pie, we will not be leaving you alone. I look at them hard. And then, look, you see my friend right here? My friend right here will set this whole place on fire if you don't deliver that delicious recipe unto us immediately.
Okay, so according to Mab's creation of this character, I am irrational about pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to run at the pie. And if I may, I am going to use the 5-sided dude to catapult. I'm going to just walk on his face to get across him to get to the pie cauldron.
Right.
Very well.
What kind of check you over that?
It's just
What's my pie check?
he's gonna get an attack of
Acrobat.
opportunity on that. Jazz.
That's fine. I'll take it.
But you're out.
Oh wait, he gets a attack. Hold on.
He sure do.
Hold on.
Not yet high enough level, I don't think, for your
No, but I still have uncanny. So even if they do hit me, I can have it if I
That's correct.
As you go, you can actually go between his legs because he is a bit tall.
he's tall. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you can just zig between its 5 little legs, 5 large legs rather, and it tries to come down on you, but absolutely misses with the total of I believe that's a 9. So
No.
yeah, even with his massive +4, totally absolutely misses the attack of opportunity, and you make it to the very large pie cauldron. It is rather deep and pie handling, yes. And so
great.
And
it will be hot.
Is that an object in Eisendorf's Vault of Tragic Treasures?
Pirate, give me a Arcana check.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna move people around in there.
18.
All right. All right. So you notice as you are screeching towards it, despite your irrationality, you realize that it is in some sort of magical circle.
No. And you're like, no. And she's like dig her swords in to stop herself.
Right. Like, no! Good thing you noticed it. You literally it's that whole thing whoa, okay. And you stop yourself short. All right.
And she's just gonna look at the Pythagoras and start, what did you do to that pie?
Let's see. So we'll go in order of appearance on here. So we've got Mermab.
Hello. I would very much like to start some fires, please.
There is already a fire in the fireplace.
Why, look, I can just make that fire hop over to whatever that bench thing is there.
There is a table here with a large sort of gem. Seems to be a raw, uncut gem, but it is large. It is large. But sure, that's a wooden table. Set it on fire.
This adventure has gone downhill real quick.
You know what? Apologies. I would like to apologize.
What? Why?
Sometimes I am a flippity gibbet. Instead of burning a table, can I just burn the bad guy?
Sure. Yeah.
But wait. Whoa. Who is the bad guy here?
Who is
Pythagoras! You're
If
right.
you
I don't
say
know.
so. I
All right,
guess.
I'll burn the table. Let's go with my initial.
Okay. Using firebolt. What are you using?
Well, I could either control flames from the fireplace or firebolts. It's really one or the other. Or technically, I could just create a bonfire right there on the table.
Oh.
Those are all cantrips for me.
All right. I mean, you just set it on fire.
I
Using
set
your
it on fire.
Using your magical abilities, you just burst it into flames, and it doth burst into flames. All right. Sounds great.
Silverwolfe, rising to the challenge. Battle in the air. The metallic taste of metal on metal as swords clash. Silverwolfe, seeing the combat about to happen, casts mage armor on himself and hides behind the books.
That's a very smart plan.
I mean, that is smart.
Thanks.
Is that here?
Thanks. Yes, yeah. A little bit like, oh crap, people are about to fight. I'm used to reading about fighting.
There we go. All right. Omega.
Omega would like to address the pentadrone, but can Omega repeat back commands that Omega has heard other quadrones? Wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Just start giving the pentadrone quadrone orders while doing a very silly dance.
Give me a performance check. Oh, unless you'd like to use deception.
Those are both charisma based, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I have a -1 in charisma. That's gonna be an 11.
All right. You
Matt just gave me an auto success.
auto success for
Yay!
Omega, yes. Auto success.
Thank you, Magnus.
Auto success.
Is
All
it
right.
because you're a cutie pie?
We are a cutie pie.
That's it.
it starts to click and and Omega, you know that what it's trying to figure out is what you are, because you are clearly not a 3, and you're not a 4, and you're not 3 1/8, nor are you 3 1/7.
Mm-mm.
You're somewhere in between there, but it just can't figure it out. It is stunned, at least for one round. Well done there. All right, back to the top. Stunned for the round. Well done. Pythagoras says, "We will not have any of this irrationality," and whips out.
Oh
my God.
Wings a couple of them at the Tridrone.
Beautiful.
Oh, what's your armor class?
15.
Unbelievably, just misses.
Wow.
Right off the side. And Pythagoras is like, that can't be. That can't be. It curved just right around it. No. And he's pissed.
Oh, I made a mistake. I think my armor class is actually 15.14.
There we go. That's it.
Just to add insult to injury.
Yes, she's 3/1/7 with a
With a
crimped
crimped
side.
tie.
All right, so he just misses you with this giant, and I mean he is giant. He is 9-10 feet tall almost, and just wings out this two giant triangles. As the one that just missed you, and it did just miss you, as it goes right by you, you do see it is magical and has it is perfectly square and like just perfectly. Oh yeah, that's absolutely. And it just
Perfection.
like whoa, and you're like whoa, that was pretty cool. As it flies by you. Circumference starts to edge his way over to the door and tries to not be noticed and succeeds, even though he has +0 to stealth rolls because I just rolled a 17.
Yeah,
That
circumference.
counts.
And he just like, and he and I guess Silverwolfe, since you are looking in his direction, you do see that he gives you the
Let's blow this
Like,
joint sort of nod.
he's nodding towards the pie pan.
Oh, yes.
Scooching, giving the height. All right.
What? Do you want me to get the pie pan? Just say it. Do you want me to get the pie pan?
He's like, shoot it.
Okay. All right. I get it.
All right. All right. Well, since everybody and you, stunned him. So, let's see. Yep, we're back at the top. Pirate, what do you do?
All right, so I'm trying to see exact. So I'm like right on this corner side of the. So
Yes.
5.
You've made
10,
your way underneath the legs, and then he
of
just
the
kind of
stunned. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, 15 will put me right in front of what's his face, right? Pythagoras. 5, 10.
Oh yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 20. Okay, I want to make sure. All right. So Pirate is going to run up and just with both her swords.
All right, you make
Stab.
scourge around the magical circle, and diggy, and then you are just stabby.
Just stabby with both.
All right.
I don't have anything crazy. Hold on, because I'm not using it. Sneak attack. Once you're ready, you do it.
Pie.
If the enemy isn't in casting. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about sneak attack right now because my brain hurts. Okay.
Stabbity.
Yeah, you wouldn't have sneak attack because
Yeah, I didn't think so.
he's not,
plus 6 each, so that is a 21 and a 21 and 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This man is not like armored for combat. He just seems to be he is wearing robes that do flex with a magical ability. Lance, you see that it definitely has this shimmer to the mage armor, but
he's got some magic on his body.
I saw it on the pie.
It does not stop Pirate from skewering him twice.
All right, so that's gonna be 2d8 plus 6 damage.
All right, roll it up.
That's great.
So 15, 16, 17. That's 21.
All right, stab.
I was like, what did I create?
He is a giant. So though you stab him, he is not dead yet. But he is rather.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
All right, Mab. I was about to say Mab Maid, Mermab.
Mermab, if you will.
Can I reach him? Let's see. Do I have to touch him? Is it her burning hands? I don't have to touch him, do I?
Burning hands is a bit of a spray. So everybody in
Ah.
range, including your rat friend, would get it.
All right, then. I will do firebolt.
All right. Roll it up.
Boop.
Lance is the guy from Little Empire.
Yeah, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Ooh, a crit.
Oh, crit to Mermab's hit. All right. Thank you, Blondie. All right.
That's good because I rolled a 5.
All right. I believe it's nice. I believe it's a D10.
Actually, I rolled a 3. Yeah, but it is rolling a D10. Please hold.
Holding.
Only
No.
4 points of damage.
You're a
Or-
mermaid. Are you flippering around as you're walking, or do you have like?
I
two
believe the term
fish
is
legs?
merfolk,
Oh,
and
merfolk. My bad.
I am bifurcated for those
All
who were curious.
Okay.
Like the Starbucks thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
All
I am bifurcated, but today I am bifurcated.
Mhm.
That sounds dirty.
It does, but in context, we can see it as innocent. But yes, no, it's very dirty.
Now, was that 4 before you doubled or after you doubled?
That would be before. So
All right.
8
so
points of
that is 8. All right.
fire burning damage. Please tell me he is on fire because it is a good look for everyone.
He is on fire. Does
That's
the
a good
robe
look for
go
everyone.
up? Ah! He gets very angry indeed. He was already mad, but now he's even madder. All right, Silverwolfe.
Silverwolfe, after seeing the lay of the land in this room, actions going on, magic's going on, realizing that Pi 10 might be important, will cast Misty Step, which allows him to teleport 30 feet away as a bonus action. And then I can move in with the remainder of my movement to actually get to that Pi 10. So if I can Misty Step to beyond that palindrome,
It's almost a palindrome.
and then walk the rest of the way, I'd like to get in and grab that Pi 10 if possible.
You do know, being a wizard, that it is in a magical circle.
Yeah, and also noticing that it's in a magical circle, I charge headlong.
All right.
So move faster. Is what
Yes.
you're saying, through the magical
Yes.
circle.
Give me a save against magic.
Okay. Ooh, I believe that's a 15. I don't have my
All
reading
right.
glasses on. There we go.
You have 15. All right, and that's plus your intelligence.
Here we go. Let me tell you what my intelligence is. It's very big. I have bigly intelligence.
Nice.
Is it bigger than Romulus's? Because I
I
understand
don't think so.
he
No,
is very, very smart.
no, Romulus has the biggest intelligence, is what the ladies tell me. Plus
This is a wizard thing.
6.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
You actually use your magical abilities to actually reach through, punching through the magical shield that surrounds it, and reach in and grab it. You can tell that the longer your hands are breaking through the circle, the more damage you would take. But currently, you're not taking any. You are fighting it, and you pull it out. It is rather large.
It is.
It actually it seemed to be very large when you reached for it, and then it maybe changed size as you grabbed it to be a normal pie size.
A normal pie size.
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell delicious?
It is a pie. It's not finished cooking.
Oh, so maybe I should leave it be. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Hey, I have a pie.
I can help you finish cook it.
Excellent. Yes, you probably can, Mermab.
All right. No, it's still stunned until its next round, so it cannot doesn't get a attack of opportunity on you either. So, all right, you've got it. Omega, what do you do this time?
We would like to take our 3 javelin attacks
Yes.
on the Pentadrone.
Yes. This is the first time you've ever actually attacked your own kind.
It feels weird.
It feels weird, but a good way.
Okay, so I got a 20, and do you want to do all of them or one at a time?
Do all of them.
Okay, a 13 and a 6.
All right, the 1 hits.
Okay. So that is...
You mathematically attack it.
And I do 6 points of damage. We do.
All right.
I love your use of pronouns.
Oh,
in your
Reverend Tommy
third
gives
person.
a Nat21 to one of the attacks.
Woo!
Well done. So,
Okay.
so you've got the 1 hit and then a beautiful crit as the Pentadrone is stunned. You just like, he's not even moving. Jab right in.
Okay, so on that crit, we rolled a 6. So that's 12. Do we add our bonus twice or just once on a crit like that?
You add the bonus, everything, and then double up.
Okay, so
and plus 10.
Oh, and plus 10. Oh,
okay,
oh.
so 14 plus 10 is 24.
All right. And is that and another plus?
Another plus 10.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So they're
well,
just trying to murder this dude.
10 and 10 is 20. Doubled would be 40. You take him out in one shot. The first one, we were like, you expected him to move, and because of it, you didn't hit him where you thought he was going. And then he's like, well, he didn't move at all. And you just up to the hilt of that spear, you take him out. It feels pretty darn good, actually. And then
I think there's definitely no going back to Mechanist now.
it drops. It's like, and then the 5 spears that it has just falls over as it disintegrates. Boo, 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 boo.
Can we take our movement now?
You can. We can.
We would like
Y'all
to
can?
cartwheel into the well.
Cartwheel.
Okay. Right into the well.
We're like hanging on to the side. If it's deep, we won't fall all the way to the bottom.
It's straight down. It's straight
Okay.
down. There is a bucket with a rope. All right, so you're like you all right. Trying to hide, I guess. All right.
It's not rational, but it works.
No, it is not rational. Angry Pythagoras now whips out the metal one.
The flaming square.
Bring it on!
And attempts to clobber that pirate
Okay.
with a 4. Not
No.
gonna
No, baby.
I'm telling you, I do not make up these bad rolls. I just, some people think that I'm like cheating in favor of the players or whatever. No, there it is. You're looking right at it.
It's strange that the Nat 21 dice, even though there's a 21, they like to go under 5 a lot of the time.
Yes.
Or 21. They're like,
Or 20,
no,
exactly. There's hardly a 13 in there.
They ignore the bell curve completely and just
Beautiful.
It's extreme.
Extreme.
Oh, but Zolani throws the success to the DM.
Oh!
Get it.
I will remember this.
Oh man. Swinging this massive square
Okay.
with an edge on it. Fortunately, not a critical success, but that 8 plus 2 is 10 damage total, whacking you across the room. In some, and you get hit so hard that you see the mathematical formula of the arc of the trajectory that you fly.
Beautiful.
You're like,
She got hit so hard, we all saw the mathematical.
it's like there's the arc, there's the parabola of the flight
There's
path.
a mathematic. It's like the Sarah Paulson meme, just watching the math flow around your face. Just,
Boo, 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 boo.
like, what?
You go 2, 3, 4. You scared. Oh, and guess who? Right into the well. Omega, would you like to catch someone with your extra arm?
Yeah, I can't. Can I dig my my sword?
Go for it.
Is that just a dexterity?
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. 15.
All right.
Thank you, just some guy.
You catch
21 for
Ratbeard as Ratbeard's arc. I mean, you actually all see the math happening. It's that whole like Da Vinci Code with all the math going, and you're like, and catch. And you catch the pirate before they fall down the well. So glad you're here, Omega. So
I know, right?
What an amazing move.
Pirate's like, God damn it, stay in your friend face, you son.
And as he clers you out of the range, he looks over at the disintegrating pentadrone. Yeah, he just looks at the disintegrating pentadrone, and then looks over at you, Silverwolfe, holding the pie pan, and he's like, "No, it can't escape. It is irrational."
Sorry, I'm mathemagical.
I'm done.
Right, and let's see. That was him. There's nobody left. Oh, except for right. Well, he's like, Circumference looks at you, Silverwolfe, gives you a wink, and goes out the door. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. 5, 10, 25, and 30.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah,
Set
if you
him on
want.
fire.
That Circumference is the prisoner, though.
Yes, but that doesn't mean.
Well, I'm gonna use. Can I do like a mage hand and trip him?
Sure.
Oh,
Of Circumference?
Nice. Yeah.
I don't want him to get away.
You can attempt, and he gets a. I'm gonna say. Well, mage hand is. It doesn't really have a bonus because it's such a slight thing. It doesn't have a lot of strength to it, but it could. So I will give it. Tell you what, give me an attack roll, but it is definitely like it's probably like a minus. I'm gonna give it a -3, and it basically a grapple attempt. So.
Yeah, it's just on that edge of a thing. It can carry about 10 pounds, so it could almost pull a leg. Like,
if you catch him at the right moment,
right? Exactly. Like,
I figured it was just a foot sticking out.
Yeah,
it was a hand instead. I don't even know what to roll.
Well, I rolled 18, so even if you got all right. The only thing that'll do is if you got a natural 21, you could beat him.
Oh, please roll a natural 21 right now.
Sally gives advantage, so you roll twice. You might get it.
Can I log into my Patreon account and give us special?
Would a 19 work?
No, it would not. But just some guy from Tennessee throws down the auto success.
Yes. Yes.
And well, I guess he falls. Does not go all the way down the stairs, but.
Well, I was hoping to trip him before I got out the door.
Yeah, he basically gets to the door and falls in the door. I will oh no, the door goes the other way.
Door. Yay.
The door opens. I love those doors. Those are my favorite set of doors. They're awesome. They actually can open.
They
and close.
open, swing open and close.
Yeah, they're so good. The stairs
I
are.
will tell him to, as he does this, I say, stay right there. We have a few questions.
So just some guy. The stairs are 10 feet away because there's a little entryway. So to answer your question, would he roll down the stairs? Not quite. He flops in the door. All right. Okay. So Pirate.
All right, so do I get where would 20 get me? Because I'm trying to figure out exactly, can I even get out the well?
Oh yeah, you're at the top.
Okay, so where would 20 put me? 5, 10, 15.
20 would put you right there, 5 feet away from him. 20 would put you right there at the door.
I would say
You know
get
what?
the guy. Get the guy.
The Pythagoras, I mean the circumference.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, she's gonna run at circumference. Get
Okay.
back over here! I got smacks for you. You better get over here, and I better freaking play after this. I swear to friend.
All right.
Don't worry, Rev. I will not forget my crit when I have to roll something ignorant. Don't worry. I'm saving that roll.
Very well. Muramab.
I would like to take this opportunity to really burn the heck out of this Pythagoras fellow.
All right. Standing between you and him, of course, is your blazing fire of tableage. And you're actually just having a great time, honestly. It's like,
This has just been wonderful. Now I could do one of two things. All of my things do involve fire. So
Good.
I could 86. I think I'll do burning hands.
all right. What's the range on burning hands? Is it 15 feet?
Yes, sir.
That'll do it. You can move 15 and then you're in range. Yeah. All right. Give us some damage. Damage. Oh. Rolling a 4 on a save.
9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage.
Nice. He yells. And just then, so you hit this with your flames.
Is it the
And
cone?
Yeah. This little giant potion bottle thing, which then explodes, and so does Pythagoras. And
This is really quite lovely.
yeah, you are. Silverwolfe, you are just out of range of the explosion. However,
my beard gets singed a little bit.
a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
All
you
right.
are right on the edge.
All right.
You're
all right,
literally that line right there. Just
Does it
like-
cook the pie anymore?
Oh, you still have it. You're actually
yeah, but
probably
it
like,
just- All right, just barely cooked.
oh, yeah. The pie is now cooked.
Oh,
And, so he's gone. The explosion, and now everyone who was standing there saw the explosion happen, and you actually saw like each shard mathematically. You saw like a line go from the explosion to each shard, and it like measured out the distance that each shard went. Like, whoa! All the math in your head. You see all the trajectories of the arcs of all of the shards.
Yes.
Wow.
And this
aside
is
from
why
the-
I woke up today, friends. This is why I got out of bed.
aside from the fire happening right here, but that's it. There's no other things happening aside from circumference lying on the floor in the doorway. And
So Somebody should grab him, pull him in, and shut that door, I think.
Yeah. He's stuck
Oh,
in
Pyrat's just gonna like sheath her swords and just grab him. Get back in here! I swear to God.
Okay.
Tell me about the
Everyone's gonna
pie.
climb back out of the well.
Yeah, good. Emerging.
And I will sculpt the fire using control fire. I will sculpt the fire into a nice little contained area that looks like a statue of me.
Mermab. Look at that. Well.
Meanwhile,
like
Pyrat, all 3 feet tall, is somehow going, "You're gonna tell me about this friggin' pie right now, I swear to God!"
Yeah, Circumference, we've come to rescue you, but not just to rescue you. We need help ourselves. We'll set you free from this mathematical jail if you can help us figure out how to create this pie. We have a friend in need.
Oh, you need the pie pan, huh?
Yes. We need the pie pan.
Well, he looks around and he realizes that you've dealt with Pythagoras. He looks at you, Omega, and he's like, are they with you?
Sure. We're with them, they're with us. We're all together.
Oh, okay.
Circle of friends.
Yeah, I would love to get out of here. Okay, you're pirate. Well,
That's captain to you, god dang it!
No, she does have a boat. They do have a boat.
Yes, sir, ma'am, sir. Yes. Well, yeah. What do you need to know? It's the pie of plenty. It's a pie of infinity. It just keeps going, and whatever you put in there, and you make a pie out of it, and it just continues. And there's all sorts of magical things you can do with that. There's legend says that you could actually, when done right, you can cast a spell into the pie, and then if someone eats that pie, they'll have to do what the spell says. So
that's close to exactly what we need it for, my friend. We need this pie to hold a demon's mind and soul trapped within it, to pull it down into the pie so that it can release somebody else that we know.
Huh. Well,
is that possible with this sort of recipe, or do we need like different eggs or something? Or is this?
It sounds like.
Does it need to be gluten-free?
Does it need to be gluten? That is a good question, because I know some of us here are not into the glutes.
I know some demons are really susceptible to gluten, so
right.
It might be really bad for them, but that might be good for you. I don't know. Well, golly, yeah. Well, I think you could. Do you have some of the recipes? I do have some recipes here in my books that they've captured with me. Pythagoras, he didn't like my pie pan because it kept producing things he couldn't get a number on it. You know, he just likes those squares. He likes everything to be.
Yeah. Whatever you don't take, I want whatever freaking books you don't need with pie freaking recipes in it. You heard me?
Yes. And if
whatever he doesn't take.
Irrational.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's my book. We're here, but you can have all the other books. I don't care. There is a recipe.
I will begin to round up the books. Definitely not to be burned. I'm not kind of.
All right. They are definitely super mathy books. I
love mathy books.
And there's some about the Modrons and a guide to Mechanica, and also some books about very rational magical spells. Very rational. But
we can trade these for pie.
Well, you probably could in some dimensions. I think the spell that you're looking for is right here. And he gets this book out and he's like, so You can. The recipe calls for something that is practically innumerable. You could use rice. You could use poppy seeds. You could use something that's just got a lot of it. And then what's that? Quinoa.
Quinoa?
Yeah, it could work too.
Quinoa?
Now, it must be made, according to this recipe, it must be made with water directly from the spring of eternal hope.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think I have a vial of that.
We know where that is.
What? Where'd you get a vial of that?
I
Don't we
just
know where
always
that
carry
is?
with me a little something from the spring of eternal hope. No? Is this that?
It's a different one.
Bad. My bad. This is not. This is just wine.
You can't just go to the spring of eternal hope.
No, my bad. My bad. It was just wine.
That's true. We have been to the spring of eternal hope, but we didn't stay for very long.
No.
Yes.
It is guarded by the minions of that.
Squid rats. We really absolutely hate those guys.
I hate those guys.
They're the worst. The worst.
They have these crossbows and they're poisonous and they make you feel emotions. It's not the best.
The worst.
You gotta come to grips with some things that you really didn't want to before.
But you know what? Sometimes that's healthy. That's healthy to work through those emotions.
I can't do this voice.
Omega, do you have any emotions about this whole pie situation?
We don't feel exactly. We recognize the absence of the mechanist and the rest of our collective, as you say, but we don't feel.
Okay, but Mad-Othoth is an old creature made of fear. Just pure fear.
That's true.
Could you say that name again as though I was paying attention?
Here we go.
Is it Mad-Othoth? Mad-Othoth?
Off.
Okay. Oh,
Like
like
it was
an
an
echo.
echo.
I get it.
How many
I get
echoes?
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see. All right.
I mean, in the words, it had 2 echoes. So Mad-Othoth.
Off.
Got it. Okay.
Off.
There it is. There it is. It's written
There
down
you
now. That's it.
I only got 2 aughts.
This depends on your hearing, really.
So can
Okay,
we bake this pie? Can we make this pie happen so that we can pass this on to who it needs to be passed on to?
Yeah, if you get the water, sure.
Well, where are we supposed to get this water from?
Let's go. I
circumference?
just told you.
All right.
Right,
Let me
totally
go.
know where it is.
Back to the boat. Back to the boat.
Okay, hold on.
Are
Who's
we
the
going-
captain here, buddy?
What? We're not going to the. What were we?
We need to go to the boat.
Okay,
Right.
to the boat. I say to the boat. It's my boat.
All right. Fair enough.
All right.
You're the captain. You're the captain.
And Circumference says, and I say we let Circumference go.
Negative, buddy. You're coming with us.
But oh man.
To the boat.
Pyrat just
Good try, though,
grabs him and
Circumference.
just drags him along. All 3 feet of her just drags him along.
Very sneaky. I like that one. Then.
Somehow she's so strong for a rat folk.
Very well.
Omega, you please come with us. We can. If you don't want to be here in Modron Land, if you don't fit in, you seem to fit in well with this group of misfits. We're all a little irrational.
We are staying with the group.
There we go. Come join us. Yes, we're going to find some delicious water. We're making a pie, and then we're probably going to have some milk. We each get a slice, and then my mom promised me balloons. Let's have a good time.
And I want to be crystal clear.
What?
As I am leaving this room, I am basically incinerating it.
All right. You
So
let
you're
that
pulling
step
out the
with
rear.
you.
I
Yeah.
hope you got everything that you wanted.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the last of any books or scrolls or anything that looks geeky magical. I'm grabbing those on the way out.
All right.
To the boat! You, Circumference, you're going to hoist the sails. You better get used to some work.
It's not hard work, but you'll enjoy it. Bro's character.
Very well.
Bonfire.
You all eventually end up going down the spiral staircase, walking away from the burning, slowly turning tower. And just as you get to the boat, as you put your sunglasses on, it explodes.
That's right. Slow-mo
Omega
walk.
looks.
No! They're not supposed to look.
Well, we have eyes on all three sides
yeah,
of
I
this.
see. I see.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's valid.
Yeah,
That's valid.
That's valid. Yeah.
It's true. All right. A turning carousel of carnage. Just- you make it to
All
the
right.
boat.
All right,
love
so we are in the sea of emotions. It's fed by many springs, so we got to get to the one that now, mind you. I mean, I might go a little crazy with those squid rats. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm probably gonna
It's like-
stab them as soon as I see them.
It's like flames on the side of my face.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
What,
them
Merman?
so much.
Well, you hate
So
the
much.
flames on the side of your face?
No, the squid rats.
Oh,
I
no, the
hate
squid rat.
them
No, they're yeah.
Passion.
so much.
I've
It's
never
like,
seen one, but it looks yeah.
yeah.
So,
I see. Horrible.
let's
Just
see.
don't get hit by their arrows.
So, Ratbeard, let me
right.
see. You can tell that the ship is not moving as well as it should. And
Okay.
perhaps it is because you only are guessing that things move swiftly on the sea of emotions when emotions are strong. And Omega, you're not sure. Maybe Omega's not feeling it. You're
Okay. All right. I see what you're picking. I'm catching what you're throwing. I get it. All right. We're not
Okay.
moving fast enough.
Mm-mm.
I really am emoting as hard as I can.
Circumference. You better feel some fear. Okay, that works. You wizard guy,
Yes.
feel something. I don't know. And you do you
Oh,
feel anything? Omega.
We we feel slightly extra.
Okay, how about this? How about if you don't
That's
feel some
perfect.
emotions, I'm gonna kick you off this ship myself.
Oh God. I'm feeling it for you, Omega.
Oh, wait a minute. Allow me, if I may.
Okay,
I
go
would
for it.
like to attempt to invoke emotions in Omega.
Do it, please. I can't handle this.
the boat does seem to be moving faster with Lance Silverwolfe's exorbitant
Wait.
emotions.
Wait, we might have to do this. All right, circumference. Are you scared yet?
Oh yes. I've
Okay,
been
we're gonna get scared. Come here.
Wag! No! Wait, I'm running the wrong way.
Are we moving faster?
Omega, if
Yes.
I want you to reach inside and find some kind of emotion, that sense of being part of a group. Because if you don't, chances are good you will no longer be part of a group.
Let Omega feel it.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
But
Never again.
Is that intimidation or persuasion? I'm not really sure.
but we
I'm gonna
are
go
part
with
of this group
persuasion.
right now.
You are.
Persuasion.
Yes, you're part
It's a
of the-
persuasion. I'm not trying to terror. I'm not trying to bully. I'm just
I'm
trying to
bullying
remind you.
circumference. Chasing them around with a sword.
Think of, I
Ah!
want you to think of how warm and fuzzy you feel when you're in a group.
Give her
And
that persuasion
recall-
roll.
How
We are-
sad you
we are a
are
whole.
when you're not.
Oh, you could feel whole with us.
22.
Oh,
I
man.
got 22.
All right, Omega, you do feel like this group, as functional as it is, even as Circumference and Pyrat are running around you, the three of you. with some Doppler effect sounds. You're like, I do like it here. This is really great. And the boat seems to take off a little bit faster, zooming towards.
This is our hole. We are this hole. Look at us.
This is whole. This is whole. We are a complete circle.
That's a little tear in your eye.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
You eventually make it up the river where there is a shrine to the Spring of Eternal Hope. And deep down in this shrine is the actual spring that then feeds into underground rivers, that then feeds into the Sea of Emotions. The recipe calls for water direct from the source. So it sounds like you have to go all the way down there where the damn squid rats are.
All right. Does everybody have? Why did I ask that? Because you hid behind a bookshelf.
What do you mean? I was preparing my next plant.
Circumference. Yeah. Do you have something you can do other than run away?
Yes. He looks around. What's on this boat?
Oh, I have this wooden dagger. You can use this wooden dagger. Ooh. Here, my friend.
Fantastic. Yeah, sure. We'll take it. Yes.
What kind of stir doesn't have a weapon?
I've been a prisoner for a while.
We're mad. We might have blown that up.
Pentadrone dropped 5 of them. That's one.
Oh,
right.
I was busy.
Here, I have a spear if you need one. It's the traditional weapon of the merfolk.
Sure. I'll take a spear. That's a little bit longer range than a dagger. Yeah, spear. All right. We're set. You hop off the boat. You throw the anchor, hop off the boat, and you walk a little bit of a ways. It's pretty close to the shore. And there is basically just a cave entrance. It used to be very nice. It is still made of marble, but it's now a bit crumbly, overgrown. Clearly, no one has taken care of this for a while, and you believe it is the squid rats that have kept people away from prettying up the place, as it were. It does smell strangely, but at the same time, you are, for some reason, hopeful that things will work out.
All right. Keep it quiet.
Like this?
Don't get... Hold on. This is killing my voice.
Coughing isn't quiet.
That was out of character. Now my voice.
Okay.
Keep it quiet.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be one of these incredible journeys, isn't it?
And don't hesitate to stab them first, because if they get you one of their poison arrows, you think you're emotional now. It's going to be way worse.
You make your way down the staircase, the crumbling stones. It's dark. It is wet, but you need that water direct from the source. So you head on down the stairs. You can hear the sound of water faintly. You continue down this staircase, 20 feet, maybe 30 now. It levels off into an opening archway. Again, all marble. Used to be very, very fancy. Now cracked. Not exactly straight anymore. Things are a little off. Archway opens up into a now 20-foot wide corridor. Then opens up into perhaps even a little wider. There are some columns. And up ahead in the darkness, you do see a fire. And in front of that fire, and I wish the camera was the other direction, but hang on, action cam.
Yeah.
You see before in the ominous lights heading up on its face. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
Oh, that's a statue.
We see Apollo.
Not an actual Cthulhu.
that is, as far as you can tell,
Batata.
a statue.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. I look around. Can I make a perception check to
Yeah,
see
same.
that anybody saw me wet myself?
Can Pyrat make a perception check to see if there's anything that's actually not a statue or may not be a statue, even though it's posing as a statue?
Sure.
I've been hurt before. So I need to do we want to do investigation?
Perception check.
Perception. I don't know why I said investigation ignore me.
Well, it's similar.
Perception.
You're looking around.
So
Yay,
that's
Cthulhu.
8.
Yeah, right. Yay, Cthulhu. Yay.
That's
Elder
21.
God.
That's a natural. That's an unnatural 21. That's a 21.
Dirty 21.
Dirty
Dirty
21.
All right.
Nice.
You definitely know that there are some scurrying abouts. There's the passageway just in front of the statue does open up to the left and the right on either side, and you can just make out some things moving.
Okay. So Pyrat is going to look at their group and be like,
What? Down, over.
Gives them the signal.
"You stay here."
Stay here.
Now, behind all of that,
We'll stay here.
you can just make out
Go to the
what is perhaps
princess.
Oh.
fountain.
Okay, so
I want to put my pie in that.
Okay, wait. Don't we all? So Pyrat's gonna be like,
All right. We're tiny mice. We're in a field. We're walking.
she's just gonna grab him however far up she can grab him,
Yes.
pull him down.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
I'm going to try and sneak because there's things.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Now I get what your hands were doing. Now I get it.
All right.
All right, so she's gonna take a bottle and she's gonna sheath her swords and she's going to try and stealth towards the fountain.
Okay.
And I totally remember just now I got a crit from
You
Tennessee.
You did. Well done. All right. You do manage. You actually get about here and you see two of those squid rats and two of those not entirely finished painting
That's fine.
That's all
little
right.
guys.
Yeah.
Almost
Still
finished,
cute.
guys.
Little
Yes.
crossbow going on. Looking
Little
good.
crossbow action.
Yeah.
And
I like that little guy.
fully 3D printed from Garbanzo Productions itself.
Yay.
You see a couple of them like, and you managed to go right by them, and you're like, wink. All right, well done. Yeah, there's the big fountain direct from the source. There are no guards there because the guards were supposed to find you before you got that far.
So she's just gonna submerge the bottle to get as much as she possibly can.
All right.
Fill that sucker up. Plug it back.
Okay.
Shove it into her armor and scurry.
All right. Well done. You're gonna have to sneak by them again, though.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm good at this. Mav is like, please have your bonus come in handy for this. What was it again? +6. Okay. 24.
24. All right. Fantastic. I gotta give them a little check here, just to make sure. If I get a nat 21, a 7, an 11, and a 17 with their bonus is a 23. literally just missing them. You well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was.
Look, can
What
I
not
make?
done yet?
Yeah, we
Wait,
can make
no.
it more difficult. We can make it more difficult.
Wait. Look,
As
remember
soon
what
as
time?
she's
What
with
time is
us.
haiku rack?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. We're going to end this. We are going to end this rock and roll style.
Oh no!
So,
Oh no! Oh no!
Tell me all
as soon
about it.
as she is with us, I would like to cast a wall of fire between
Oh.
us and them so that we can leave with a beautiful fire behind us.
I really like hanging out with you all. It's very
Hold on.
dynamic.
She's gonna wait till the fire's up, pulls out her swords. Suck it, squid rats! And then we're gonna book it.
There's a lot of scrambling going on. There's a lot of you feel amazingly hopeful that this is gonna work. Just holding that jar, you're like, I'm full of hope. This is crazy.
She's cocky.
Just
She's cockier than normal.
yeah.
Suck it!
They
Eat
start.
my tail!
You see some crossbow bolts start shooting through the fire, like pew pew pew. You're like, oh,
As they
okay.
burst into flames
Run.
and they burn up before they touch my beautiful rat beard.
All right, well, way to wrap that up. That was great. You just yoinked it.
Have we achieved our pie? Do we pass on the pie to who we need to pass it on to?
Well, you'll just have to do that at the haiku wrap up, I think.
Ooh, boy.
All right, you make it out of the cave. You get back on the boat. You have the ingredients now to make the pie. You can make it any kind of pie you want. You just have to add that water and use that pie pan, which you could probably do in between our break here, but before haiku wrap up.
Great.
And
I just want to add on the back of the boat is Ratbeard yelling obscenities. And your mom's a mink! You son of a dirty skunk! I swear!
eventually, you know, they do get past all that fire, and they're out there like trying to shoot their little hand crossbows, and the range of those things sucks. So you're just sailing away, full of emotion. You're hopeful, you're happy, and the boat is zooming away. And they're just like, nah. Well, my friends, I'm wondering if maybe Omega, you have just enough time to make it through the portal before it closes on Pi Day, back to your home realm. Anybody feel like going with him?
Them.
Them?
Them
They?
with Lance?
Wait,
But
why
Omega,
would we want to go back there? We don't
Yes.
fit in there.
Oh,
Omega, you fit in much more with us here in the irrational world than you do back there with your Modron friends.
But you, Lance, you're not from here.
Well, no, I'm not, but I get around.
Wait, I'm talking about Lance's world.
Yeah, coming to us, to this world.
Oh, yes, we would like that very much.
I could show you my library.
Wonderful. Would you show me more of your that tool that you showed me earlier?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I
Oh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
got
That
it.
is good.
You
Yes.
got it.
Okay.
Can y'all take that somewhere else? Can y'all take that?
Are
Sorry.
there more of those
My
in
bad.
your
My
world?
bad.
Not on the deck. Not on the deck.
No. Sorry, Captain.
All right, so Lance and Omega, you head back to the portal to get through to your own dimension to make this pie and deliver it to your friends. Ratbeard and Mermab, I believe you're just going to hang out in your world. It's fun, it's exciting, it's wonderful, and maybe we'll see you next year on Pi Day. We have another adventure. Oh, my friends, this has been the Sunday SideQuest. We'll be back here in just shy of 30 minutes at 8 p.m. for the haiku wrap-up. We're going to talk about what just happened here. We're going to talk about what happened on Tuesday night at the Nat21 adventure. And we're going to talk about what happened also for the Gothic horror gaming.
Oh, God.
And so we've got a lot of things to wrap up. And don't miss, we have the mailbag of holding tonight at the Haiku wrap up.
The unbagging?
Yes, we have
not an unboxing, it's unbagging.
The unboxing party. We have a few things that some of our fans have sent us, and we're going to open them up. I have them right here. I haven't even looked at them yet.
I'm excited.
I know. So, my friends, right back here at 8 p.m., we're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you here for the Haiku wrap-up. Thanks a lot for joining us on the Nat21 Sunday SideQuest, everyone. Have a great evening. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! La